afternoon, morning, everybody. I thought I would drop a video real quick and say hello to everybody and tell a quick story. I was talking to my staff here and telling them about how one summer, like 3 years ago, my life was like the Jerry Springer show. My ex-boyfriend Jairus and my husband at the time, Ryan, and Jairus's girlfriend and I all lived together. Well, what ended up happening is I kicked the girlfriend out, and then it was me, Jairus, and Ryan. And then Ryan kind of kicked Jairus out, and he moved next door to the 65-year-old escort's house. Ryan ended up going to jail, and the escort, she was nice and she had good intentions and stuff, Deborah, but she got really possessive about the people that lived with her, and she wanted complete control over them, and it suffocated them. Well, anyway, I call him Jay got all suffocated over there and came knocking at my door one day, and I let him back after Ryan had gone to jail. And we started off as roommates and friends, and relationship ended up happening like later, but that's another story. Well, when Ryan got out of jail, he moved in with Deborah and started dating her. But when she would go off at night to do her escort shit, he would be over at my freaking front door singing Post Malone songs at 3 o'clock in the morning. And she thought it was me trying to get back with him, but I had Jay, and I was totally in love with him. So he's coming over singing at night. She's coming over and screaming at me in the morning. At one point, he actually broke into my house, into my apartment. Like, he got obsessive. And yet he was sleeping with the freaking neighbor. And I was bad for freaking living with my boyfriends. Well, I think we were still roommates. Well, I think that's when we started the friends with benefit shit. But anyway. Anyway, I was drinking quite heavily and really stressed out by the situation, and with no way for me to really vent or deal with it. Deborah had planted a whole bunch of really nice plants in front of her apartment. My angry dumbass ripped up all the plants, took the ones that were still in the pots, and I threw them at her car and smashed her windshield with them. I proceeded to admit what I had done wrong and apologize. But even though everybody was throwing shade and everybody was part of creating that situation, because I admitted it and well, not the apology part, but because I admitted that what I had done wrong in this situation and nobody else did, I was the bad guy. I was the scapegoat. It was all me. It wasn't Ryan singing Post Malone at 3 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't Deborah, like, trying to... She basically pretty much tried to date everybody that I was with. It wasn't her doing that. It was all Siobhan throwing plants at Deborah's car for no fucking reason, apparently. Anyway, that is my story. I'm sticking to it. I still have a lot of love for Jay. And surprisingly, Ryan. I've forgiven them for the stuff that they did wrong, because I want to be forgiven for the shit that I did wrong to them. That's where I am in my journey. I hope this was a clear and entertaining video. Please subscribe. This is, tell me what you think, stuff I can change. I know definitely I will probably comb my hair a little bit. Anyway, have a good afternoon, guys. See, this whole ending part is hard for me. I just don't know when to press, like, end, and I get distracted by looking at myself. Anyway, good afternoon. Bye.